Well, agriculture is the most dangerous profession in the nation, even more hazardous than coal mining. Next week, the nation begins a campaign to reduce the risks associated with farming. To learn more about National Farm Safety Week, we turn to This Week in Louisiana Agriculture's Avery Davidson with this week's special guest. Avery?
Mike, this week marks Farm Safety Week, and the National Safety Council has said that farming is one of the most hazardous occupations anyone can have. Joining me now is Wendell Miley with the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. Wendell, you're the safety director for the Farm Bureau Federation. Tell me a little bit about how this week y'all are trying to get a little bit off the farm.
Sure. Avery, the theme this year is rural roadway safety, alert, aware, and alive. There are a lot of people in the course of a year's time that get hurt out on the highways when trying to maneuver around farm equipment, and so that's the theme we're trying to get across to the motoring public, as well as to farmers operating tractors. You need to be safe. We're trying to prevent injuries and deaths, and that's what our goal is this year.
And here in Louisiana, this is the time of year when you start to see the big cane trucks and some of the tractors on the roads. What should folks keep in mind, the regular motoring public, what should they keep in mind before they hit the road on the rural highway?
Right. Understand that that vehicle is going to be traveling less than 25 miles per hour. They're probably going to be doing 55 to 60 miles an hour. So when they recognize and see that piece of equipment on the roadway, they need to begin braking as soon as possible, because they're going to get up on that piece of equipment a lot sooner than normal.
Right now we're coming up on grinding season for Louisiana sugarcane farmers, so a lot of these tractors are going to be on the road. You have some statistics about how many crashes involving farm equipment happen per year and how many deaths.
Exactly. The National Safety Council reports that there's approximately 15,000 accidents that do occur around the country, about 100 deaths with several thousand injuries that result from these accidents.
And I know something that's near and dear to your heart, and we talk to you about every time, ATVs. That is farm equipment as well. In a lot of cases, these end up going sometimes where they shouldn't.
Absolutely, and like I say, Avery, our focus has been the kids that operate ATVs in and around a farming operation. That seems to it's more of a recreational problem than actually use of the ATV being used in a farming operation where accidents are really not happening from that standpoint, but specifically more with kids being involved in accidents where they're riding big ATVs and not really able to handle that machine in a dangerous situation.
All those things got to keep in mind. Thank you so much, Wendell Miley with the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation. So there you go, Mike. Farm Safety Week this week. Be alert, be aware, be alive.
Thanks, Avery.